Sean "Diddy" Combs was sued Monday in federal court by a producer on his most recent album, who accuses the music mogul of sexually harassing, drugging, and threatening him over more than a year. The producer, Rodney "Lil Rod" Jones, says in the lawsuit that he lived and traveled with Combs from September 2022 to November 2023, during which time he recorded hours of video and
Joining us
audio
right
of
now,
Combs,
as I
his
mentioned, is
staff,
filmmaker
and
Mike
others
Dorsey,
engaging in
who
serious
directed
illegal
Murder
activity.
Rap, Inside the Biggie and Tupac Murders, a film often credited with providing the missing piece to the murder charges against Dwayne "Keefe D. Davis. Thanks so much for coming on. So what do you make of that theory that he might have been one of the cooperating witnesses, Keefe D., that led to this investigation, led to these raids?
Sure. I don't think Keefe had anything to do with the raids at all. Frankly, Phil Carson, he did not work Tupac's case, and I don't think he should have ever said that. That FBI agent should have even insinuated that Keefe might have spoken out. I do wonder if it's going to start, to be covered in the media as we get close to that trial. That Keefe is supposed to start in November, the murder trial for Tupac's murder, but that he is confessed to. So that is more what I'm interested in seeing is that $1 million offer, that accusation. Will that come into play once Keefe's trial gets started, especially with Puffy kind of being now in a weakened state with all these accusations that are being made?
And that's what I wanted to ask you about. Weakened state, as big as he is, do you find it strange that we haven't heard celebrities, people coming to his defense right now?
I think it speaks volumes that nobody is coming out in defense of him. I don't even see people on social media, just regular people, coming out in defense of him. It seems everybody is piling on. And I don't know if that's because the nature of the accusations are sex-related and nobody wants to be seen defending him, even his friends, or if it just shows kind of where his personal brand is now, that nobody seems to want to defend him.
Well, I tell you, there's been a lot of weird stuff that's come up. This is number 2. This is Justin Bieber when he was 15 years old with Diddy back in 2009. Take a look at this.
Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose. But for the next 48 hours, he's with me, so and we gonna go full crazy.
Why did he have teenagers with him?
I don't know. It's kind of like that Quiet on Set docuseries that just came out about the Nickelodeon thing. Once these sexual accusations come out, then everybody goes back and we look at these old videos in ways that we never would have cast them to begin with. So. I don't know. That's a good question.
And real quick, before we wrap up, anything you observed of him that leads you to believe any of these allegations could be true?
Well, the list of allegations against Puffy are long, and he's been charged with violent crimes before. So it doesn't. The sexual assault and sexual trafficking accusations are very fresh. But look, going back to 1998, he had he supposedly beat up this executive.
Yeah.
Well, there was a music executive he supposedly beat up in his office.
He's had a colorful history. He's got a colorful history. I know I put you on the spot, but I'm just curious if you had any kind of inside information. But listen, Mike Dorsey, appreciate you coming on. I'm glad you set the record straight, both about what you know about this rumor. Thanks for letting us know. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.